Good morning students. Today we will discuss about the set theory and its application. So the chapter is set theory. Set theory. Okay. So before discussing about set theory, you should understand what is the meaning of a set. The meaning of set is a collection of well-defined object is known as set. Again I am repeating. The collection of well-defined object is known as a set. So in your mind it may arise, what is the meaning of well-defined? For example, well-defined. A herd of cattle, a pride of lion, a shoal of fish, shoal of fish. This is what is a collection of something. So a head of cattle, a collection of cattle, a pride of lion, collection of lion, a shoal of fish, collection of fish. This is known as collection. That collection should be well defined. So the set is that thing which is the collection of well defined object. For example, Ram is a rich man. Here we cannot define the rich. That means there is no measuring yardstick to measure the term rich. So this is not a collection of well defined object. This is rich. Rich is not defined. Similarly, Hari is a young man. Here we cannot define young. So this time when that sentence occurs like young and rich, that is not well defined. So we cannot tell this sentence as a set. So this is all about set. How to write a set? How to write a set? A set is represented by represented by capital letter of alphabet. Capital letter. For example, if I want to denote a set, I should mention the name of the set as either capital A, capital B, capital C, etc. Again, the set can be written by taking some elements. So the object that we take to form a set is known as element. For example, I am writing a set. I am representing by a capital A is equal to say 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a set. Here I am representing by means of a capital letter, capital A, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 is known as object. These are known as 1, 2, 3, 4 are known as object. These objects are known as element. The objects are known as element. Objects are known as element. There are two types to write a set. One is tabular form, or roster, roster form, and another one is number 2 is set builder set builder form, roster form and set builder form. What is roster form or tabular form? In case of roster form or tabular form, the object that I have told you as element should be written one after another by placing a comma in each element and placing a curly bracket. For example, the tabular form. Say I am representing the set as B is equal to say B is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F. So this is known as tabular form or roster form. Here I have written the element or object putting a comma. Here is a comma, and putting a curly bracket. That is known as tabular or roster form. What is the formation of set builder form? Now we will discuss about set builder form. Here set builder form is nothing but by taking a common property of the element. If we will represent the set, that is known as set builder form. Again I am repeating, by taking a common property of something and making a set is known as set builder form. For example, in a tabular form, n is equal to 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. This is known as tabular form. So I will convert this tabular form into set builder form. What is the common property? The common property are they are the natural number. Therefore, the set builder form will be X such that, this is the way how to write a set builder form. X such that X is a natural number. This is the C. Without writing all the elements one by one, I put in a shortcut way, that is in the set builder form. Here also a curly bracket is there. The writing of the set is X of the X is a natural number. Similarly, say I will take some other example. Say B is equal to A, B, C, D are dot up to X, Y, Z. Say here this is by putting a comma here. I am writing this in the form of tabular form. Now I will convert this tabular form into set builder form. See, B is equal to X such that X is an letter of English alphabet. This is the common property. Here the English alphabet is the common property. So this is the conversion of tabular form into set builder form. X is a letter of an English alphabet. This is the conversion of tabular form to set builder form. Now we will discuss about the different types of sets. There are different types of set. First of all, set of natural number, that is represented by n. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 by putting a curly bracket. Then another set is a set of whole number. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 set of whole number. Set of integer Z. Integer is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 putting comma -1, -2, -3. This is the set of integers. Similarly, set of rational number Q is equal to X element of P by Q X shows that X element of P by Q, P element of Z, Q element of Z, and Q not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. This is set of a rational number. Similarly, irrational number Q dash is equal to root 2, root 3, pi, e. These are known as the irrational number. So this is the different type of set of different natural number, whole number, integer, rational number, irrational number. Okay. Now irrational number. So now proceeding further, if an object belongs to a set, how to represent this by means of a symbol? Belongs to or element of is represented by the symbol just like this. E. This is known as element of. For example, does not belong to or not element of is represented by the symbol E by putting a slash mark. So this is belong to, this is does not belong to. Okay. So I will take some example of belongs to or element of, or does not belong to or does not element of. For example, A is a set is equal to say A, B, C, D. Okay. Now A, B, C, D are element of the set A. So I can write here A is element of A. Similarly, C is element of A. But I will take another time. Say I am taking as M. M is not belong to this set A, B, C, D. There is no M element. So M is not belong to or does not belong to or not element of A. This is all about element or does not element. Now we will discuss subset. The symbolic representation of subset is just like this is just like C. This is known as subset. How to define a subset? A subset is defined as if all the element of a set is on another set, then the first set is known as subset of the second set. If I will take an example, you can clearly understand. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B is equal to 1, 2, 3. Here, what is the relationship between A and B? Now, all the element of B, that means 1, 2, 3, is present in the first set, that is A, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 1 is A, 1, 2, 3, 3. Every element are present in the set A. So that implies B is subset of A. B is subset of A. For example, subset. This is all about the subset. Now we will discuss about does not a subset or not a subset. Does not a subset or not a subset. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is equal to 3, 4, 5. In this case, though 3 is present, 4 is present, but 5 is not present in the set A. So in this case, A is not a subset of B. I will write A is not a subset of B. This is all about subset. Okay. Now we will discuss the next portion, that is known as union. That is represented by the symbol U. इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं संयोग सेट, मतलब यूनियन सेट. What is union set? For example, A is equal to A comma B comma C and B is equal to C comma D comma E, then A union B is equal to A comma B comma C union C comma D comma E. So the union set is defined as taking all the elements together, but the repetition of the elements should not occur. Repetition matlab the mean of repetition is here C and C. Don't take C double time. So A union B is equal to A comma B comma C comma D comma E. That is the union. That is the union. By definition, A union B is equal to X element of A or X element of B. This is the definition of A union B. X element of A or X element of B. That is known as union. Now we will discuss about intersection. Intersection that is denoted by this symbol, just like inverted N. Intersection, the definition is A intersection B is equal to X such that X element of A and here should be and X element of B. This is the intersection. So by your understanding, the intersection means the common element in the set is known as intersection. For example, A is equal to A, B, C, D and B is equal to C, D, E, F, then that implies A intersection B is equal to A comma B comma C comma D intersection C comma D comma E comma F. So intersection here is that intersection is equal to, what is the common element between these two? The common element, as it is obvious, C and D. C and D is the common element. So C comma D is known as the intersection of the given set. Okay. This is all about intersection and union. Now union is commutative. That implies A union B is equal to B union A. This is known as commutative. Union is union. U means union. Union is associative. That implies A union B union C bracket is equal to A union B union C bracket. This is known as associative and this is known as commutative. So today I will give some example to perform the union and union problem. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 2, 3, 4, C is equal to 3, 4, 5, find A union B or find A union B union C. Similarly, A union C, example, find A union B question mark. This is about union. Similarly, about intersection, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. This is commutative intersection. Remember, intersection is commutative. Intersection is A intersection commutative. Also A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C is associative. Find A intersection B intersection C from from A is equal to A, B, C, and B is equal to B, C, D, and C is equal to D, E, F. So these are the homework. Please kindly perform. In the next class, I will discuss more about set theory. Thank you very much.